easy, I always like to just watch the level 2 and think of this as a battle. Think of it as a war. Think about it as in a soccer game, right? That's how I always think about it. So I'm watching PEV at this time. We have the bids versus the ask. We have the buyers versus the sellers. We have the people who want the stock to go up versus the people who want the stock to go on down. That's the easiest way to truly understand the level 2. A lot of people look at these numbers, they have no idea what's going on. Just think about it, the time in sales is just volume. It shows us how many traders are actually looking at this play. And then we essentially just have our goals on our play. We have the bids. The bids on this side are trying to score a goal. And how would they score a goal? Well, they got to put it in the net. And how do you put it in the net? You got to run all the way up towards around that 850-ish mark. Well, how again do the shorter score? How does the ask score? Well, the ask has to put it in the net, and they got to be able to crack the $8 mark. So if they can go back to sub $8, that would kill volume. So now let's watch this soccer game. Let's see if the bids can put it in the net, or let's see if the ask and the shorters can put it in the net. Because at this time, what do we have? We have a back and forth type of match, don't we? We have the soccer ball going back and forth at this moment. Traders are essentially just saying to themselves, all right, PEV, we're above $8. If we go underneath $8, that's going to bring in shorters. Shorters are essentially going to rule this day. And the reason why they're going to rule this day is because we broke a resistance line, and now going back underneath it shows a lot of weakness. If buyers can keep pushing back the shorters and making shorters not want to trade, making people not want to lock in profits because everyone thinks there's going to be more opportunity on the upside, that's where we could possibly see a squeeze and spike. So now again, we're just watching ESPN 8 the Ocho right now. Level 2 soccer playing, coming at you from the Arctic Circle. And PEV at this moment, we know that this is the game, this is the stadium. And we got the bids versus the ask, the buyers versus the sellers. And the buyers are crossing it over half field at this moment. The buyers are looking pretty solid. We got 825, ask is getting moved on back to 830. Now again, the buyers are trying to get a little bit of a charge here. We're trying to push it up towards around 850 and really turn this into a 1-0 game. We're trying to get a little bit of hype. So far, the high of the day is 838, but who is in control at this moment? Are we down towards $8 at all, or are we pushing on up? And at this moment, I see that we are pushing on up. To me, at this time, I'm seeing that we have the buyers in control, and this would show me that I don't want to short this play. If I see that buyers are in full control, that's like driving on the opposite side of traffic if I go ahead and pull a short side right now. I want to make sure that I'm always putting myself in the best positions possible. But now again, we have the ask trying to come back a little bit. Buyers are still looking strong to me. This is how I know not to short, because I see still buyers going. Buyers are pushing the ball across midfield. If we start seeing, let's say, PEV start going back down to 815, start going back down to 810, start going back down to $8, that's where they're starting to again get a little bit more control. But at this time, I see buyers slightly in more control. At this time, I see buyers trying to push it on up and really get that goal. And this is just a way for us to be able to understand which way this momentum will be heading. I still see buyers in control here, and that's the vibe I'm getting. Looking at this, bids are trying to hold up $8. We have gone from, if you want to take a look at the graph right here, 6 to 7 to 8, still showing good strength. But remember, we don't want to see the shorters get the stock back underneath $8. If we go back underneath $8, that's going to demolish basically the buyer's confidence, right? And why is that? Well, because we came up to $8 and we got rejected. We came up to $8, we got rejected. We broke $8, we got rejected. In pre-market, we came up to $8, we got rejected. If we go above $8, we are hype and excited and buyers can rule, but going back underneath $8 is going to show us that things are getting a little bit weaker. So who's the good guys? Who are the bad guys right now? Well, obviously the good guys are the buyers, but it looks like the shorts are starting to take a little bit of control of this game. They got some great passing, got a great cross right here. The coach is looking absolutely fantastic with his, again, drop down Adidas tracksuit. Just looks like a mean guy. And right now, PEV is all the way back down to 806. 806 at this moment. Buyers are, again, trying to stay alive. The defense is kicking. The goals are being shot on up, but we do got a good goalie at this moment trying to hold that $8 barrier. It's just the last thing we want to see is this stock go back underneath $8 and see the ask start making a little bit of profit. But look at the defense over on PEV at this moment. The defense from PEV is just absolutely spectacular. The buyers are showing in strength and pushing it back up to half field at this moment, looking for that possible break. Now they got a little bit of a breakaway on their hands. Can they convert on this breakaway? We're going all the way up towards the 18. We're up towards 849 at this moment, looking for that brand new high of the day. Oh, a shot on goal at this moment to 849. We're looking for that 850 break. What a turn of events. And now we're at 850 at this moment. Man, we are laying it down. What just went on a breakout turned onto a 2-on-1 play, and the buyers are still having control right here. Oh man, you talk about highlights. We are going to remember this one, but can we convert? That's what it comes down to. Can we convert on these buyers right now? Can PEV show that has some strength on the 850 mark and push us up towards some new highs? We know that goalie has been nothing but a wall. The iron fist, they call him. Now again, we're looking for that 850 break at this moment, and it looks like shorters are starting to clear it a little bit back and starting to get a little bit of space. They're subbing in and out, goes out again, their defense getting some fresh legs in at this moment. We are still seeing PEV at this time trying to hold up right around this 830-ish mark, but again, the buyers are laying down the pressure. Coach, again, just let them play out right here. If I was the ask, I'd call a timeout, trying to pause this momentum, but what do I know? I'm an American. I don't know jack shit about soccer. So again, PEV still going all the way up towards around 850 at this time. Let's see if it can break through 850, start getting a little bit of momentum, still keep on pushing, see if it can come on up. 848 right now. Now again, we're looking for 850 and another shot on goal that is still getting at this time. Another shot on goal, but we still got a wall. Oh, baby. We got a good matchup today, people. We got a good matchup. Everyone who paid their ticket admission today, you guys are getting your money's worth. People in the box seats, go get your Coronas. Make sure, again, you get your wings right here. Make sure you tip your waitress. Because again, you guys got yourself a good seat at this time. And this is how we're able to watch the level 2. This is how we're able to read the level 2. This is how we're able to think about the level 2, as we're not just looking at it as numbers. We're actually looking at it as a match. We're looking and be able to understand who's in control here. So again, when everyone here is sitting and again watching the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants or sitting back and watching The Bachelor, this is my entertainment right here. This is the time I like to again break away and have a nice, calm, and soothing time to myself. Watching again the game. PEV at this time. Let's see if we can get that goal. Let's see if we can break on out. Let's see if we can score here, because we are still looking at the number 1 top gainer of the day. The stock that's up 43%, and the bids are still laying it on them. But again, the shorters defense. I think today though, what does it come down to? It's been coming down to defense. Shorters are not allowing that 850 break. Buyers are not allowing that $8 crack. And pretty soon, sooner or later, we're going to have a move. Either PEV squeeze up to new highs or dump on down. And traders, look at PEV. PEV just went on an absolute runaway at this point. PEV just went on an absolute runaway, and we can see how this play at this time is now getting demolished. I told you, once this stock broke back underneath $8, everyone was going to run away. The bleachers are about to clear out. The home team is walking away with absolutely nothing at this time, and as the old saying goes, you guys know it is a go! Go. Woo! You guys know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just easy ways to be able to again read the level 2. That's it. That's just easy ways how to read the level 2. That's all you guys got to think about. And I'm happy that happened. I'm happy this happened here and you guys got that example. And everyone was able to, again, get paid for their admission. Stop thinking about the level 2 as just numbers. Start thinking about the level 2 as a war, as a game. Think about soccer or hockey. Think about, Spartans versus Persians. Think about it in a way that you can understand and relate to, because that will make reading the level 2 much easier.